Hello, my name is Ryan Cross, and I'm here to walk you step by step through CLL Legal Clinic's comprehensive intake process. CLL Legal Clinic's comprehensive intake process begins with the first step, wherein each prospective client completes and submits the preliminary online application. The preliminary online application may be accessed by clicking on the button entitled Start the Process at the bottom of this webpage. When completing the preliminary online application, please start with providing the case number and court, if any. Then identify the parties by giving us the full legal names of all parties to the case, as well as their contact information. Also, please provide a description of parties to give us a more complete understanding of the case. Next, please provide a synopsis of the case, which includes a case chronology as well as a case overview explaining what the case is essentially about. In addition, please provide us with any significant procedural history, i.e., the history of any pertinent court filings, orders, and/or hearings. Finally, please attach any and all important case documents, including but not limited to essential evidentiary and court documents. In the second step of the comprehensive intake process, the CLL LLC board will meet to review and consider the preliminary online application. If the board deems that the case has significant merit and comports well with CLL selection matrix, then, in the third step, a preliminary approval may be granted. Conversely, CLL may alternatively opt to decline the application. Before granting a preliminary approval, the CLL board may request answers to supplementary questions and/or seek further information and/or documents in order to make sure that the case under consideration has significant merit and that it is a good match with CLL's current selection matrix. If the board approves the preliminary application in the third step, then, in the fourth step, a CLL intake coordinator shall conduct a 15 to 30-minute prospective client interview. If, in the light of said preliminary interview, the considered case continues to show merit and to comport well with the CLL selection matrix, then, in the fifth step, an interview is conducted by a licensed CLL attorney. If said attorney approves the preliminary application, then, in the sixth step, a comprehensive preliminary case strategy session is scheduled and conducted. At this strategy session, an initial case strategy is explored and the particulars are hopefully agreed upon. Premised upon the initial case strategy being achieved and agreed to in the sixth step, then, in the seventh step, a letter of representation is awarded to the client, to be followed up by a written representation agreement which is mutually ratified. In the eighth step, a perpetual step, CLL continues to educate the client so that the client may choose those particular options which serve to maximally achieve the client's best interests. Welcome to CLL Legal Clinics.